Hello Christo Ananth channel members, viewers and subscribers. Very good day to you all. So I am very happy to meet you once again. This time with a very important Scopus and Web of Science Index conference which is going to happen during May 2023. So in this video we can find out what are the research fields for which the paper can be submitted for this conference and whether we can publish research papers related to psychology or maybe social sciences, because people in the field of psychology or maybe social sciences will find it much more harder to find a journal indexed in Scopus or maybe Web of Science. Also, we'll try to understand what is the processing charges for presenting this paper in this conference and to get it published in the Scopus or maybe Web of Science Index publication. So I believe you will find this video much more useful. Without wasting much time, let us go straight into the review of this Scopus and Web of Science Index conference. So the website's link is given in the video's description. You can have a note of this one. So I have posted this useful information in my ResearchGate RG profile. So you can see that the call for papers has been mentioned. So it is Scopus and Web of Science Indexed conference. So there is a special session on engineering and technology, philological and pedagogical sciences, physical education and sports as well in the 13th International Conference on Science and Innovative Engineering. So this conference is a hybrid conference, so you can attend this conference or maybe you can participate in this conference either in the online mode or in the physical mode. So the physical mode you can participate in Jawahar Engineering College, India, and of course you can participate in the online session as well. So you can find the information here. Okay, so down you can see some information about Jawahar Engineering College, India. So down you can see the brochure. As I'm reminding our Christo Ananth channel members that I am the lead guest editor for this particular conference, so this is an added advantage for you all. And suppose if you have research papers, you can contact my email ID. So the brochure, the poster has been given. Okay, so it's a Scopus and Web of Science Index publication. You can find further information in this website ICSIE.co.in. So the session has been mentioned and the date has been mentioned. It is 14 May 2023. You can find my information updated here. So if you have your research paper in this field, then definitely you can submit your full length paper, but make sure your full paper does not exceed 8 pages. Okay, so you submit in the MS Word format along with the Turnitin report. Please don't submit any other report. Okay, submit with a Turnitin report of less than 15%. So the submission can be done via email ID. This is my email ID, but make sure when you try to submit have a subject. Okay, so ICSIE OSIET, because this has been organized by OSIET Association that was conducted in Jawahar Engineering College. So have this tagline. Okay, so here we can see the list of topics being mentioned. So there are philological sciences, pedagogical sciences, biological sciences as well. So you can go through them and you can submit them. So full length, as I told you, maximum 8 pages. Figures and illustrations should be at least 5, and of course mention your proper affiliation details. So when you mention the designation and affiliation, make sure that you try to mention in full. Don't have any particular short forms, and of course include ORCID ID and email IDs for all authors of the paper. If you can include institutional email ID, well and good. Of course, if you have only Yahoo or Hotmail or maybe Gmail ID, you can include them. Okay, so down the second page you can find the registration information for UG student, PG student, faculty, research scholar, industry participant. So only for conference it is $60, and for conference presentation plus Scopus or Web of Science publication it is $300 plus $60. So overall $360. So $60 for the conference, $300 for the journal. So thinking maybe you will think like it's a big amount. Okay, maybe you will think like that. Okay, so earlier during the days we had conferences like 10,000, 8,000, 9,000. That's fine, but this one reliable Scopus or maybe Web of Science publications, and definitely the processes go on. So that is the reason the charges have been fixed like this, and of course your papers will be indexed for sure. Okay, so the benefits you will get for the conference presentation, indexing in Google Scholar, conference presentation certificate or maybe participation certificate, and suppose if your paper has awarded the best paper award, you will be getting them. So here in the publication section, you will get all these benefits along with the indexing, that your paper will get indexed in the Scopus or maybe Web of Science index publication depending on the author's interest. So you are going to choose which journal you can proceed with, and suppose if you are not interested in the journal which we try to refer, then of course you can pay only $60 for the conference. So you have an added advantage, like if you have research papers in fishery science, business, management studies, accounting, humanities, psychology, or maybe social sciences as well, you can submit your research paper, the full length paper, to my email ID along with a Turnitin report of less than 15%. So here are the important dates or maybe the deadline. So May 3, 2023 is the deadline for submitting your full paper, and May 10, 2023 is the registration deadline. May 14, 2023 is the conference date. Okay, after the conference, the paper will get published in the Scopus indexed or maybe Web of Science index journal. So indexing doesn't happen within overnight. Okay, so it takes some time, and if the journal has to do the formalities, okay, it will take time, but of course you can contact the Scopus and make sure it is indexed in the Scopus database within 1 month. So this is all about the information about the Scopus and Web of Science Index Conference. If you have any clarification, please share them in the comment section. So people in the stream of engineering and technology will find it much more easier to publish their research papers in Scopus or maybe Web of Science Index publication, but maybe the field of arts and humanities, management, operational research, or maybe psychology, social sciences, pedagogical sciences will find it little bit difficult in order to find a journal, and that is the reason I am taking much more pains to bring you an awareness about Scopus or maybe Web of Science indexed conference come journal publication. So if you need any further updates or maybe if you have any clarifications, please feel free to share them in the comment section. So see you then in another interesting, genuine Scopus or maybe Web of Science or maybe SCI or maybe ICSIE index publication. Till then, collaboration is everything.